Hi everybody, this is Amy. I'm the Cardone University coordinator.
This is Ronnie, VP of Sales.
So the reason why we're making this video today is to talk a little bit about the Cardone University.
That's right, Amy. The Cardone University is an important component of one of the key benefits, actually, as far as joining the team, because you have the access of all the materials on Cardone University, right? So one of the first things I understand, we have a lot of new agents joining the team right now as we are growing the size of the team in a very rapid pace. One of the key things as far as learning the system is to also get access to this particular university. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, get with Amy and she'll show you how to get your the logon information and access.
Yes, and also the reason why Rudy has invested so much money in this program is because he does see results. And for example, we do see results from the team as well. So like the ISA, Margaret and Veronica, who've actively engaged in the program, we actually see improvement on their conversions, meaning more appointments booked.
Right, so let's talk a little bit more about that, right? So when we're saying that the conversion rate is better for ISAs, because all they really do is not an easy job, right? By the way, all they do is really talking on the phone and trying to book us appointments, right? So what we see as they are sharpening their skill set is really about what they say and how to overcome objections. And this is exactly how this will come in and give you the language, right? If you're ISA, we have language on how to book appointments. If we are OSAs, and obviously they will show us different verbiage on how to close. I think this is one of the key things, opportunity for us.
Yes, and the same thing with the OSA as well. So it's important to learn how to know the negotiation and then communication as well as the closing techniques. And then Ronnie, yourself, who apply these techniques and you've been doing really well in the past.
Right, so it's just another... We're really fortunate, right? Because Rudy is really big in investing in continuing education. This is just one of many programs Rudy personally feel benefit from it. That's why he's investing heavily on this, so we can benefit as a team, right?
Yes.
So yeah, obviously I benefit from that as well. Going through some of the trainings, I'm still working on it, right? Going through some of the trainings that some language absolutely help me or help us to talk about different objections and things like that.
Okay, so on another note, can you tell us your daily habits? How often do you apply these trainings and what's your role on that?
Ideally, we want to make it like a daily habit. I think that's the key words. It is a lot. How many modules are there?
There's a lot, hundreds of modules.
A lot,
yeah.
which is good because there's unlimited
information.
Resources of things that we can actually get better and better, right? We should always be learning.
Yeah.
I think the habit should be spending at least 15 to 30 minutes daily. As far as the quantity of the modules, I think a good rule of thumb would be 4 to 6 modules per day. That should take you around 15 to 30 minutes. And do that at least 5 days, if not 7 days a week, right? So that will become more like a habit. So depends on your schedule, right? So some people like to do it in the morning, some people do it during lunchtime, some people like to do it
at night, right?
At night before they go to bed. Whatever the case it is, I think it is much easier if you put it as part of your routine, like daily routine, and that way you don't really have to think about it becoming part of you, right?
Okay.
And we see people benefit from that.
Okay.
Yeah. So with that said, I think it's a good idea to kind of talk about how to navigate the system, since a lot of us are fairly new to this.
Yes. So once you log on, if you don't have your login information, feel free to send me an email and I'll get you set up. Okay. So once you log in, come to the top here where it says Training Center. And then first thing we will recommend is to click on either the customer service to start off or the sales. Okay, so once you click into the sales module, make sure you go from here, the Cardone certification. Okay, so there's a total of 7 certifications now. They added a new one. So you can go through here and then, of course, take it from the beginner intermediate, and then advanced and master. Okay, so and this is how we track every month on your certifications, and that's how we celebrate at the end of the month whoever completed the certification.
So that's a celebration.
Yes, there's
How
a
does it work
celebration.
again?
So you just have to complete the courses. So there's a total of 7 certifications that you can qualify for.
So the entire course needs to be completed.
Yes.
Even though there are many modules in
Yes.
there, the entire course, okay?
Yes, and then at the end you'll get a certificate.
Right?
That's how you
print it
qualify.
out or you post it
Yes.
onto the posting that Amy posted every month, and that way you will be qualified to do
To the
that.
graduation at the end of the month.
Okay.
Yes.
We should talk about which way we don't want to go in. That way you want to make sure that you're getting credit. I think there's some confusion there.
Yeah, sure. So that's one way to get in, which is the training center. Another way is to go from the main menu, and then you come down to here.
Where it says
Certification.
Okay, it's not there.
Obviously, this.
It's here. My certification.
Yeah, my certification is where you go in. Okay, and then here you'll see the 7 certificates. Okay, so we recommend starting from customer service or the beginner certification. Okay, so once you go in, you start off from the top module, and then you'll see your progress as you go. Okay, once you complete it, then you'll get the certificate.
One thing I want to point out is that the incentive obviously is that you completed the course, then we go celebrate as a group, right? It's a fun thing to do because we always want to make sure we incorporate the fun factor into what we do, right?
Yes.
But the idea is not just to complete it for the sake of completing it. It's really, because at least for me, some of the modules when you are learning new language on things that to say, it will come unnatural at the first time. So meaning it might take more than one setting to really learn the verbiage, right? You might need to, if you really find that it's beneficial doing what you do, then you should go revisit over and over again, make sure you jot it down, make sure you get the language. That's really, at least for me, it helps really learning something that you're not saying it right now, right? So.
Yeah, and we're thinking also looking into incorporating this into the scripts, right? On the verbiage on how to, so we can role play to really apply it to what we do.
Correct, yes, because we talked about this morning in the training that the script is very important. Script meanings, we don't deviate, right? It's exact same words verbatim for everyone in the same team. You should be saying the same thing, right? Maybe with a different personality, but what actually coming out, the words are the same. That's where this is coming in to help better that script that we have right now. Okay. Anything else? Okay. So any question, obviously, you can always
Contact
ask Amy.
Me, yes.
You can ask myself, Rudy.
Yes.
If it's there, take advantage of it.
Yes.
And go sell big.
Definitely caught a lot of stuff.
That's good. I thought you so easy. One take.